Hello there. In this video, I want to talk about glucose. Why? Glucose affects how we feel instantaneously because it influences our hunger and our mood. Things fall into place once we get it under control. So I'm all for getting my glucose under control because my A1C has been a 5.6 and we wanted to creep down. And so I've been doing research on glucose. I'm along this journey with you, figuring out my health, figuring out my body, figuring out my vitality, figuring out what I can do to optimize and get the best results possible. I've been reading Glucose Revolution by Jesse, and you figure out how to say her last name. And she is a glucose goddess on Instagram. She has a YouTube. If you Google on podcasts her name, she's a speaker for a lot of other people. So the information I'm talking about today, it's coming from this book. And I'm just going to summarize. So read the book if you want to. If not, here's the key takeaways. And just a side note, glucose isn't everything. It's not a cure-all. It's not going to solve all our problems. It is a big piece of the puzzle, though. But there's always other health factors to consider. There's always different pieces of the puzzle. But again, this is a big piece of it. What are some signs that your glucose might be out of whack? Acne, cirrhosis, eczema, hormonal imbalances, bad sleep, inability to burn fat, bloating, brain fog, fatigue after eating, constant hunger, cravings for sugar, chocolate, or candy. How many of you have any of those symptoms? Yeah. So what are we going to do, right? If our glucose is being spiked a lot, that's affecting our health. And our body is manifesting by the different symptoms and things that we have. The goal is to flatten the glucose curve. And if you have more questions and you're not sure about where you are or what's good for you, please seek your doctor's advice. The purpose of this video is to increase your awareness of what's possible for your health and vitality. But please take it to the next level and seek out the experts who definitely know more about this than I do. In Jesse's book, The Glucose Revolution, she talks about different hacks to flatten the glucose curve. So I will share some of those with you here. Hack number 1, eat foods in the right order. What the heck does that mean? She's suggesting, and she's worn the glucose monitor, and I've done it as well. It definitely makes a difference. So eat fiber first, then protein and fats, then your starches and sugars. So there's a restaurant my husband and I like to go to in Lubbock when we go. And I was wearing the glucose monitor. Okay, I don't usually eat bread, but this restaurant has bread with their butter. It's really good, okay? So the first time, I had my salad first, then I had the bread, then I had the salmon and asparagus. That spiked my blood sugar. The glucose monitor, yeah, it definitely went up. The second time we went, maybe 3 weeks later, I had the salad first, then the asparagus, then the salmon, the broccoli, and then I had the bread. And by then I was getting full. And it was much easier to stop after that one, it's small, 2 pieces of bread, right? I didn't need half the loaf, nor did my husband, because he's watching what he eats as well. I just had that 1.5 to 2 pieces of bread with the butter, and it did not spike the glucose. Yay. So it really does make a difference in the order of the food we eat. So I no longer eat a banana first. I eat almonds and fiber, my vegetables in the morning, the protein, and then I have the banana last, okay? So that's one of the hacks. I know that one works. Hack number 2, savory breakfast. That means we're not eating sugar for breakfast. No sweets, no donuts, pancakes, all that type of stuff, pure sugar. A savory breakfast is composed of protein, fat, and fiber. And maybe you have an occasional starch, or maybe you have an optional whole fruit, but it's at the end of your meal and it's the whole fruit, not juice. This will help to flatten your glucose curve. Hack number 3, pick dessert over a sweet snack. So it's better to have that sweet snack or that dessert, if you want to call it, at the end of our meal. That affects our glucose level as well versus eating it between meals. Because when we're eating that sugary dessert type snack in between meals, it is definitely spiking the blood sugar, affecting the glucose. So even if you're eating an orange or that banana or your apple, eat it with the protein, and it makes a difference. It can also make a difference in how you feel mood-wise. Hack number 4, vinegar. 1 tablespoon of vinegar. I do apple cider vinegar in water. I do it about 20 minutes. I don't time it, but close enough before my meals. Or you could use it in your salad dressing. Hack number 5. If you need a snack, go savory. Sweet snacks give us pleasure, more false dopamine, and we need more and more of it. But the savory snack give us energy. Savory snacks include things that contain protein, fiber, and fats. Hack number 6, put clothes on your carbs. Add protein, fiber, or fat to your sugars or starches. That's going to reduce the speed of the glucose absorption. Hack number 7, after you eat, move 10 minutes. And remember, something's always better than nothing. So get up, go for a walk, do some light house cleaning, even doing some squats. She talks about in her book, when she's at work, she has lunch, then she goes to the restroom, she does squats and then does push-ups against the sink. So anything is possible, right? We're using our mindset of what can I do to figure this out? How can I get some movement in? No matter where you are, you can do it. So there you have 7 hacks to help flatten your glucose curve. So thanks for sharing this journey with me to help figure out more tools for strengthening our bodies, for more health and vitality for our tomorrow, and for enjoying the journey where we wake up with that smile and energy because we've given our body what it needs. It's the best thing ever to take care of ourselves and to use food as fuel so that we can accomplish and go forth and conquer. Be sure and like and subscribe and share these videos with your friends. Let's get the information out that we can be healthy and that we can take care of the bodies that we've been given. I'm so excited to meet you. Sign up for that free consult and you will get 2 30-minute sessions for $80. And then you can choose if you want more or not, but at least get a taste of it and see what's possible for you. All right, my friends, hope to meet you soon, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.